It's day 160 and we left mile 1464 at Stevens Pass. Last night we stayed in Skyhomish, a historic town, and we stayed in the Cascadia Lodge, which was built in 1922. We had great hospitality from the locals, and this morning Piper, one of the locals, brought us up back to Stevens Pass, the trailhead, in his car, along with two other hikers, Cribbage and Hobbit. They're hiking Oregon and Washington. Well, I haven't had hiker's hunger for 24 hours. Yesterday lunch was hot chips and hamburger, and last night was steak, potato salad, vegetables, and we had the usual breakfast of bacon and eggs, which tends to last the whole day, and we don't need much food when we have that for breakfast. But we've started bringing a sandwich when we leave these towns, and we have a BLT with us. The weather forecast was for rain, and about 1:30 p.m. the rain arrived, so we've donned our over trousers and jacket, and Gina brought these plastic bags that we can put over the whole lot, so we've got that, and we'll keep walking until about 6:30 p.m, 7ish, or where there's a suitable camp. It's 11 days, Gina says, until we reach the border. Well, this part's a bit overgrown, but I've told myself I've arrived in Washington and going on a 10-day hike. But we're excited about getting to the border. We're not thinking about the 30 miles we have to backtrack at the moment. We just keep walking forwards. It's all happening. Well, it's later in the afternoon, and I think that this is probably the second day in 5.5 months that we've decided to stop early. Part of that is that we have bookings and dates for the finish line in place, and this was a planned destination, but you can hear Gina's pump going. Mine has to be blown up every night, and I've been looking online for one of these mats. It's not that easy to find.
They're old stock, the last year's model.
But what's the name of this lake?
Janus.
So here we are at a really stunning campsite. I just love it. I've been picking berries. So the tent's pitched nicely. We like the tent looking good. And if I come round, you can see Lake Janus, one of the little many alpine lakes that we pass. So we're actually going to have a relaxing afternoon, because you don't get to relax when you're in town. You're doing all your jobs, getting ready for the next hike. And we do have 4 hard days ahead of us, 11-hour days, so this is a little reward for us. And we do have a BLT that we can enjoy with a cup of tea. Life is good.
Good morning. It is day 161, August the 22nd. We started at mile 2474, Lake Janus, and it was raining heavy through the night, but we managed to stay mostly dry except for the condensation in the tent. But we decided to move on, and this is our view for today. It's bleak, it's not raining at the moment. Hopefully it will start to lift and clear, but the bush is wet, so we're wearing all of our wet weather gear to keep dry and warm. It's not too cold, probably around 10-12 degrees centigrade, and we hope to make around 22-23 miles. If it starts to rain heavy again, then we will reconsider, because that just makes life miserable.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel